Okay, so welcome everyone to the show. I'm one of your hosts, Vince, and this is the other one.
Hello, I'm Craig.
His name's Craig.
Yeah,
and
I thought you were introducing me,
welcome.
but then it is like a co-host thing, so that would be a bit.
It's all about the co-hosting, so
Alright.
we got to talk at the same time. We decided to do a podcast because why not?
Yeah,
There's no theme, there's no rhyme, there's no reason. It's just we're sort of doing it because we have free time. We're all locked inside, and we figured this first episode, right? It would be great to find out what the name of this podcast is,
and what the purpose of it is as well.
and yeah. Well, I mean, we sort of have a purpose, right? The purpose is to sort of waste time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do stuff, right? And just talk and create content for people who want to listen. So to all five of you out there, 5 is a strong number. Or to all 2 of you out there.
Well, we're 2 of them already, so
Yeah, that's like all 2 of you.
hey,
thanks
us
for
in the
joining.
future.
Yeah, hey us, how you doing? How's the apocalypse?
Hi, future Vince. How's the sync test going? That kind of thing.
Still waiting for the next one. But yeah. So what do you reckon? I had an idea as to what I thought we could call it.
Okay.
I thought because obviously we're trapped inside currently due to current conditions of the planet, that we should call it the shut-ins. But that also does require that we stay shut in, sort of thing.
That is true.
My thoughts.
Doesn't that mean like an invalid? Like,
Invalid? What the?
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it means like someone who
invalid?
stays inside specifically because of like a disability or.
What the? Hang on. I'm like, oh no, I've just searched invalid.
Oh.
Wait, how do you spell? I don't even know how you spell invalid. I'm an idiot.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna look up shut-in because.
Hang on. You know what? We live in a fantastic age where I don't even need to be able to spell it.
Oh God.
So, hey Google, what's the definition of an invalid?
Nice. You got your little
Here's the
Google
definition of
soundboard up
invalid.
there.
No.
Person may be
Invalid.
disabled by illness or injury.
Oh.
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 Oh. Is that...
Wait.
Are we learning already?
So wait, is Google saying it wrong, or is there just a dual meaning to the word invalid?
Yeah. I mean, wait. Is there? I mean, I thought
Yeah, 'cause-
invalid and invalid were 2 different things, or maybe that's just the English language making stuff up.
So the way that Google has done this is it's invalid 1, noun a person made weak or disabled by illness or injury, or 2, not legally recognized because it contravenes regulation or law. So invalid. So
Ooh,
I don't know what that is. I don't know what's true anymore.
Oh no! I found a Grammarist article
Okay.
about invalid versus invalid, but you have to know about those 2 different words before you read it. Because
So that's not going to help us.
well, it's kind of saying invalid is someone who's ill or weak and can't take care of themselves. Invalid is something that is false and unscientific.
Yeah. So we're not invalids because we can take care of ourselves, and I'm only slightly ill, and I don't think you're ill at all, right?
No, not at all. Although society deemed me invalid a long time ago through social norms.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's because you're sick. No, that's yeah. Okay, so I think the invalids is off the table as a name.
We weren't going to call it that, were we?
Were we? I thought we were. I thought that's where you were going with it.
No, I
thought that's what you meant. I thought that's what you meant when you was like, "Oh yeah, it's got to be, that makes us an invalid." I was like, "All right, yeah, I guess we could be the invalids, but no."
No,
Well, okay,
that's
so
awful.
I have just realised the problem with this first episode,
Oh no.
which is anyone who's actually watching this already knows the answer.
Well, it's about the journey. It's not about the destination, right?
true. That is what everyone who loses at racing says. Every single F1 driver who has ever not placed first. That is what they say.
The
It's
point
about the journey.
of departure is not to arrive. Also
What?
said
The
by
point of-
losers.
The point of departure is not to arrive.
Yeah.
Well, no, because then you'd be back at where you started if you arrived at the point of departure.
Well, that's why it doesn't mean that.
Yeah. All right. Good. Well, I'm glad we're on the same page. I
Right.
was like, okay.
So-
go on. So what's your? Yeah, I've put one forward.
Oh no.
You've now put half of one forward. Put forward like another one that isn't like, I don't know, worrying. Just worrying. Just put one forward that isn't worrying.
Well, shut-ins does have a dual meaning as well. So
Does it?
it does actually say, yeah. So the definition of a shut-in is a person who does not leave his or her home, and then examples are an invalid who is shut in.
No, don't say that's actually what it says.
I'm not joking.
Oh no, dude.
Confined to one's home, an institution by illness or infirmity.
Oh dear.
Or inclined to shun others or withdraw. That's a bit more relevant.
Yeah. I mean, it's like mandatory right now, right? So you don't have to feel like an arsehole when you actually do it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But I mean, this won't age well.
No.
Like, if there ever comes a point where the lockdown is lifted, then this doesn't age well at all, because it just makes it sound like we just never go out and we don't like to do anything, which is true for about 50% of us, I think.
I was going to say, there. That's maybe it will be with our demographic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, we never know. We never know who might be listening right now. It's you.
Who, me?
So, yeah, you.
Or you? Me meaning you.
No, as in you, the famous Chinese martial artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Nice. We should have
That's a Rush Hour joke. If you're curious.
Who is it? Okay, I went way over my head.
That was a joke from Rush Hour. Don't worry.
I quite like those films as well. I'm not like a big fan of buddy cop films, but Rush Hour does have a.
Yeah, I think Jackie Chan and it was Chris Tucker, right?
Yeah.
Chris Tucker, the one who beat his wife, right?
No, that's Chris Brown.
Ah, my bad. They're both Chris's, and famous.
Non-libelous, of course.
Yeah.
They're
alleged as well.
If your name is Chris, I've got bad news for your spouse.
Take up boxing. Learn to make some space. Duck and weave.
Duck, dog, dodge, dive, duck.
If you can dodge a car, you can dodge a fist. Before we do go any further, though, with what we're going to be naming, you still haven't actually even given one that isn't problematic. But before we go any further, I just want to thank our sponsor, because we are sponsored for this. This week's sponsor is Bones. So if you're ever standing around wondering, how everything sort of sticks together or what calcium does, look no further than Bones.
Just Bones.
Bones, strong, durable, easy to fix if it breaks. It's not like most technology these days; it doesn't. And if you want, you can collect bones. Whatever you want to do.
You can dig them up. Dogs like them.
Humans dogs love them. Humans like the marrowy bits on the inside. Right, makes for a great treat.
Delicious marrow.
And I'll be honest, Bones, they personally really support the two of us. So I want to just shout out to Bones.
They really hold it together for me.
Yeah, sometimes they can be humorous, and other times,
You're really proud of that, aren't you?
yeah, that one came right off the top of my skull, and
Oh my god. Are we going to have sound effects on this?
no.
I'm just going to do them.
All right, yeah, you can do them.
I'm going to do them.
Just do them manually, yeah. Just
Anytime you make a
womp,
shit
womp.
pun, I'm just going to go, whoa, or like...
I just hear you fucking like grab some maracas in the background or something, just like.
Boing.
But yeah, big shout out to Bones. So what's your suggestion then? I just gave you a nice 2-minute segment to think of a name that isn't related to being an invalid.
Well, all I can think of is Bones now, mate. I've got
Bones.
to be honest. That's what
The
I'm...
Bones cast.
Oh, it's a bit too brittle for my liking.
Ooh, careful it doesn't splinter.
Wow. I mean, no, I've got nothing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it another one. What about
Oh. Building suspense.
TBTS. It's an acronym.
Okay.
Stands for Two Blokes Talking Shit. And welcome to the TBTS today. I don't know why it sounds more like a news channel though.
Yeah, it does. Well, that's cool. That could build into a theme. And
What, we make it all news related and then it's just fucking garbage.
like the real news.
It's just depressing. You don't want to listen to it. Nobody actually tunes in because they like it.
I think that would work.
What, TBTS?
Yeah, that's quite good. It
TBTS news.
kind of
No?
says what it is.
Yeah, I mean it's very Ron Seal, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's very
Right.
it's very B&Q, that name.
It's very home base, mate. Very. It's very Poundland.
Oh yeah, it is straight up Poundland. Get yourself a tin of TBTS.
Two blokes talking shit.
Two bastards. I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to think desperately of
Nice.
top
Nice.
bellends talking about stuff.
About? Where's the A? What the fuck?
The A is silent.
The A is silent. Oh no.
TBTAS. No, you can't just keep running with the acronym. And it doesn't work.
It
There's
doesn't. No.
acronyms which are like 6 long. It's like just no.
I mean, well, the thing is though, is that we could also genuinely just like call this the Nerdcast or something like that. I don't know, the Nerd Podcast or some shit, right? Because we're both VGNT members.
That's true.
High-ranking VGNT members, should I add?
OG, high ranking.
OG, remembering the old days. Shout out to my boys, Treacherous Milk Dog, Homeless Llama. You're gone but not forgotten, right? So
CLG. Crew.
CLG Gaming, Faux Life.
Yeah, the Casual League Gaming.
Yeah. So it sort of depends on what. I mean, yeah, we could call it the Nerdcast or something. That sort of. I mean, it plays into like an established, well-established, globally recognized brand. We could make it a side thing of Meme Not Towers if you wanted. Meme Not Central could be the Meme Not Cast.
Well, that's way too long.
Meme Not Cast.
I know. I think
what yeah, go on.
I'm quite happy with TBTS.
Really? That was it.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, we've still got a bit of time to pad out, so why don't you have a different idea?
I don't know. I'm going to go on a podcast generator website.
Oh my god, those probably exist, right?
I know. That's why. That's why I
Hang
was
on.
like, hang on. This has got. Oh, clickety clackety click.
Yeah,
Podcast name
sorry.
generator. I'm on it. Your topic.
Jesus.
Your topic.
Enter words. Two blokes talking shit. Let's generate.
Ooh.
Uh,
The Shit Academy.
Shit rhythm, mate. What about that one? Blokes in choir. Talking fadeaway.
Oh man. There's some really funny ones on here, but
Shit operator.
Time Out with Nerdman.
Time out with Nerdman. Oh god.
Stuff
Which one did you
should
use?
know about.
Did you use the business name generator or
No, I'm
copywriting Kraus?
copywriting course.
No, it's not. Oh, it is course. Yeah.
It's just spelled weird.
Okay. Topics. What? Talking shit nonsense. Right. My name, Nerdman. My city, London.
England.
Okay.
England is my city.
The London Life Experience. The Talking Shit Nonsense Academy. Oh wow. My favourite talking shit nonsense.
What?
True stories with Nerdman. Oh man, you know what we should do? We should definitely make a segment. And I don't know if you'll remember this or not, but we should make a segment called Fake Fun Facts.
Oh, love it.
Do you remember Fake Fun Facts?
I do.
You do?
I do indeed.
Excellent. We should have a whole segment just called Fake Fun Facts that we just bring to the front. And I think the best thing about that is that it's, it's the 3 Fs, isn't it?
Oh,
It's the
that's
triple
nice.
F.
Alliteration.
Hell yeah, Fake Fun Facts. The planet of talking shit nonsense. That's a good one.
Making sense of talking shit.
100% talking shit nonsense. This is these are some interesting names. I gotta say, this is a good. Broken Nerdman. Wow.
Wow.
That's very depressing.
Yeah.
London Time. That just isn't. That's already a thing, isn't it? The London Times.
Yeah, probably.
No, I know the Times is a thing. I assume that. I don't know. That's probably. Don't touch my Nerdman.
Oi, oi.
The Nerdman take. Oof, that's gonna be a big yikes. Okay. I mean, we've got some ideas for names, and they're all garbage. I actually, the more I think about it, the more I actually like TBTS.
Yeah, I quite like it.
The problem is that we like that you can't alliterate it though. So here's the thing, right? The Yogs cast, okay. Yogs stood for Ye Old Goon Squad, right? So, and then when they compressed it, it was Yogs. And then they put cast on the end and it became Yogs cast and it was something you could very easily say.
Yeah.
Whereas TBTS, that's not really something that you can say, right? Like, it's not something you
Not
can
off the-
abbreviate.
Yeah, not off like the cuff.
What if we tried to make it so that you could say it, sort of thing? So like we need to get a vowel in there somewhere, is what I'm thinking.
Ooh. Got too many consonants.
Yeah, too many consonants, not enough vowels. We ain't making a 9-letter word.
No, we're gonna get no points.
Absolutely none.
Okay. Well, this is a conundrum. I think.
Also, I'm
Ooh.
not sure that we would get away with shit in our name for a lot of places.
Well, like, where are you planning on putting it?
Well, no, but I think like it has the potential of like causing upset, right? Like, you imagine a kid listening to this, right?
No.
God. Right? Yeah, imagine like no, seriously though, like imagine a kid listening to this and they're laughing and they're finding it funny, and the parents like, oh Timmy, what are you listening to? And then Timmy's like, I'm listening to two blokes talking shit. And it's just like Timmy's dead. He's been beaten to death in the back of his Essex house. Like
That's because he was talking too much shit.
he shouldn't have been talking all those large ones.
No, you can't just bring that to the table. I was listening to two blokes talking shit. And then, his dad's like, "Oh, you eavesdropping on me, were you?"
You should be listening to Daddy's phone calls.
Well,
Fucking. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe we need to replace shit with something. I like the phrase blokes though, and I mean, I'm a bloke. Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
a bloke? Yeah.
hey, you like
Yeah.
blokes, do you?
Yes, mate. I do. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm
Hey?
gonna do absolutely
Yeah?
fuck all.
All right, grey.
Grey.
That's a really niche reference to a video that was circulating on Facebook recently of
Oh, mate.
Simon Pegg.
The backpedaling you have to do on on references.
Well, I mean, the problem is that you can't assume that everyone's seen things.
No,
So you actually, if you're going to quote something, you then have to give your source, right?
this is true.
So, yeah, enjoy searching that one up.
Grey.
So,
Good.
I don't know, but I'm thinking like blokes on or in or around.
Your mouth.
You're such a bitch. You're such a bitch, dude. I'm like,
It's too
I'm like-
easy.
I'm the only one putting in effort right now. I'm being attacked for it. God damn.
Yeah, this is the format. Get used to it.
Wow. All right. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. All right. What could we replace that with then? If we're not talking
Well, it
shit.
needs to be like, I think maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure I even like the idea of going full Ron Seal on it. I don't know. I'm not sold, personally. I'm not sold. I think maybe it's too weak. Is it too weak?
What, Ron Seal? Ron Seal's strong stuff.
Well, it's no flex tape.
Well, I don't even know what that is.
Wait, you don't know flex tape?
No, I'm not on that flex.
Wait, you've seen the dude who saws the boat in half, right? It's like, I sawed this boat in half! And then he just fucking tapes it back together and then takes it out on a lake.
What? No,
Have you not seen this?
I've actually not seen this.
Alright, well, for yourself and everyone watching who probably has seen this, search up flex tape, flex seal, and enjoy. Because honestly, the videos that came out of those adverts, just fantastic. Truly amazing.
Am I watching this right now or after?
No, after, because we still need to sort out the name.
Oh, I'm so tempted. It's only 2 minutes out of my...
Flexcast. What about that? Flexcast. We'll be the Flexcast because we're just slapping it together.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna watch the boat bit. I have to do this.
Okay, yeah. Watch the boat bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay,
Give a running commentary.
It's a metal boat. He's sawing it down, like vertically. He literally said it as you said it. I sold this boat, and now he's on the lake as if he's got like a racing stripe on his boat made out of flex tape. Oh my
Yep.
god!
Yep. There's some fantastic videos, honestly.
I mean, I'm
videos.
pretty sold on the product.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it puts a boat back together. What more do you need?
That's pretty badass.
Think about it, right? If flex tape had been around when the Titanic was going down,
Yeah.
not a problem, mate. Not a problem. Flex tape that bad boy back up. Keep on cruising, you know? Would have been a very different movie. In fact, I'm pretty sure I just gave some content creator out there the idea for a short 5-minute skit on YouTube. You're welcome. You can have it. Copyright me. That's it. Oh dear. But so okay, let me just count this up so far. So far I've put forward like 6 or 7 names. And you've
Easily.
done none. That's about right. Yeah.
Half.
What, the invalids? Yeah.
Yeah. I said a word, and you actually
And I thought that you were putting one forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sort of gave you it almost.
Yeah. So you've got
To a
6.5,
degree,
maybe.
yeah. 6.5.
I've got the other half.
Nice. Okay, cool. Well, this is a joint venture, so the halves only make sense.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's about.
You just need to go on.
I was going to say it's about 70-30 in terms of
Yeah.
contributions.
Did you just say 1730?
No.
I was like, that is not how pie graphs work, like, or 100% percentages work, sort of thing.
100%.
Yeah.
Of percentages.
100 percentages. 100%. Percent of 100. 100%. Percentages?
You right?
No. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what the right way of saying that is. I don't think there is a right way. Is there? Or am I an idiot? Or did I do it? I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, so what if we're called the percentages? We don't ever give a percent, but we just are the percentages. And it's like, yeah, but what percent? It's like, no. That's it. No?
That's so that I don't know. That's like,
Although it's percentages isn't an easy word to say, right? It doesn't roll off the tongue.
yeah,
Not as easy as percent does.
it's a bit loose
But even
as well.
percent, it's sort of
Connotations
loses
of
its
maths as well.
Oh god, yeah. Fucking nerd.
I'm trying to just replace the word shit with something else.
So 2 blokes talking
Bunkum.
bunkum. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Oh my lord. Hooey.
And hooey. Ugh. Absolutely not. Well, the problem is we still need to get we still need a consonant in there or something, right?
2 blokes.
Or do you think that TBTS is just okay? That's the question. Like,
Talking ball.
well, I suppose we don't need to always like abbreviate it if we just have a decent name, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it doesn't have to be TBTS if we just replace the shit. You're right. So if it's like two blunks talking blokums, fuck me. If it's two blokes talking bunkum, or was that what you said, bunkum?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit weird, but
It's a bit
I
weird.
don't know about bunkum though.
No.
2 blokes talking large ones. Talking about large ones. How about that?
two large ones talking.
No, that's it. Just 2 large ones. I actually fucking love that, dude. 2 large, because that's got like loads of different meanings to it. I actually really like the idea of calling it 2 large ones.
We could have 2 kind of topics we discuss as well.
Yeah,
Eat.
and that's sort of what it is. It's like 2 large topics, 2 large ones, right? There's 2 of us, right? It also it implies that we have a great cojones, right?
Right?
It's fucking it's perfect, and it's not inherently bad or like inappropriate. It's not inherently. I wanted to say the word evil, and that is not the right word.
Right, okay.
But you know what I mean, right? Like
Yeah.
talking large ones. I think
Talking
is
large
that
ones?
what we said?
Two,
No, it was 2
two.
large ones. Sorry, I don't know why. Two
Talking,
large ones.
talking large ones. I'm talking large ones, mate.
I'm talking large ones, lad. Yeah, I think 2 large ones. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
2 large ones.
I've just Googled it to see if there's anything.
Oh no.
2 large ones. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And this comes up with why it's better to order 1 large pizza than 2 medium pizzas.
Oh, I've got one here that says 1 large boiler versus 2 smaller ones.
Who will win?
Is it better to roast 2 small turkeys or 1 large one?
Ooh, these are
Use
the
2 first-class stamps instead of a large one.
really a large stamp, right?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what it says. Like this is, yeah. I mean, we've gotten into something here. We've struck.
We've stumbled upon a format.
We've stumbled upon a format completely by accident. You know what? Because that's perfect. Because if we agree right now that the name of this podcast is 2 large ones, right? Then that gives us time to take up a second topic. Yeah. How does that play into the world affairs? Yeah. Think about that. Think about that 300 IQ that we just did. Completely by accident.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, 2 large ones it is. So, for everyone listening in at home, you've just heard the process. That's the process. Throw things at the wall until something sticks.
Have I moved up in the percentages?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm happy with
at
that.
At least by a half.
At least a half. Right, I'm on 1 idea.
At least a half. Nice, you did it.
And by that I mean 2 half ideas.
Yeah. 2 large half ideas. Ones.
Nice. 2 ones. It's
2 ones.
There's 2.
Yeah. 2 twos now. Leave it. Yeah.
Leave it.
Leave it. Yeah.
I don't remember the origin of that.
Do you not know the reference to that?
No.
To Lisa, 2 twos now. Leave it. Yeah.
What? To Lisa.
Yeah, it was when the video of her pleasing a man was leaked, and and people were doing responses, and there was just this one dude who was like on one, and his main response was 2 twos nah, leave it, yeah. And that was like, I don't know. Yeah, that was what they did. But
right, I've just looked up. It means long story short.
does it really?
Apparently.
I've never known what 2 twos actually meant. I was just like, fuck it, that's funny.
2 twos nah man was at the post office. 2 twos nah.
2 twos nah man was at post office, you feel me?
Okay, example. Went to this crazy party last night, but 2 twos, someone got murked. So it's TLDR.
Yeah, it's bad man TLDR.
Yeah.
It is. That's literally what it is. Yeah. 2 twos, nah.
2 twos.
That's what. From now on, that's how we TLDR things in the show. We say 2 twos, nah.
I don't know if I can commit to that.
Mate, it fits in with the 2 large ones, so. Because it's 2 twos, nah.
No.
Nah, instead of 2 large ones, yeah. It's 2 twos, nah.
Uh,
So what's
okay.
our second topic anyway, other than talking shit? So I brought one topic to the table.
I
What's your topic
bought.
today?
I actually brought one. It's something video game related.
Okay.
So I don't know if you have seen the video that has been circulating, but
Which one?
someone the video. You've not seen the video, mate.
No, you
God,
know what? I haven't had a phone call saying I'm gonna die in 7 days yet. That's
Isn't that the tape?
well, didn't they upgrade it to like a digital video eventually, and it like
Oh,
went
can you imagine if
worldwide?
that's
That
what
was like a plot
Rickrolling?
twist. Oh my god, could you
Oh
imagine?
my god, ring rolling.
Ring welling.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Yeah, and you're like, hey, check out this song, you might like it, and it just plays the ring tape, and then
Yeah.
7 days later,
You get a small drowned girl come and fucking snap your neck.
yeah, just
Yeah.
everyone's dream way to go.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a better way to go, I want to hear you tell us, So, everyone who's listening, in whatever comment section there is, just write down below how you want to die.
Yep.
Or if you think there is a better way of dying.
A nastier way to go.
Oh, a nastier. I thought we meant like that was
Oh.
the dream scenario.
Oh,
like,
I see, right.
This is how I wanted to die.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm...
Like, like some people say they want to die in their sleep. I think that's boring, I want to go out in like an explosion.
That's shit tier for you, is it?
Yeah, that's fucking garbage. Like if I go out, I want it to be instant, but I want it to be spectacular. So, like some sort of accident wherein I've fallen off the top of a building and I splatter spectacularly on impact because I was doing terminal velocity.
Nice.
Or, I tripped on a landmine and scattered myself 700 feet in the air.
Where would you be to do that?
A landmine field.
Landfill?
A landfill?
What are you doing hanging around landfills, mate?
Yeah, more to the point, why have they got landmines?
To keep people like you out.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. So yeah, right down below, or above, or to the sides. I don't know. I don't even know where we're posting this. Probably SoundCloud, right?
That'd make the most sense. No point doing a video.
I mean, if you wanted, we could like go to the effort of setting up a Spotify artist
Oh
and
god.
getting it on there as like a podcast and getting that. No.
Is that too extreme?
I mean, it depends on your definition of extreme.
Yeah.
Some people think that, I can't say any of those things. So moving on. I was just like, yeah, I can't say that, can't say that, can't say that. You know what? Let's just forego this segment and move on.
Let's just leave it.
Yeah, so write in the comments section how you want to die. So what is... You said there was a video going
Yeah,
around.
so Minecraft related.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Oh, is this the Earth?
This is the Earth.
The Minecraft Earth, yes.
So someone has figured out how to make a 1-to-1 scale Earth map. So you can type in any coordinate you want in real world and go there in game.
Yep.
But it's obviously without any human constructs
Populous. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
or that sort of thing. So if you want to go see the Golden Gate Bridge, you can go to that location and see where it would be built over that land gap, but it's obviously not there.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I dig that.
That's
Okay.
like a...
So what was the topic?
No,
or was that it?
that was it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, cool, man. You know what, man? You really brought your A game for this. preparation is really your strong point.
I genuinely I actually thought there was going to be like a
Like another.
question or like another section to it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So this is like leading into a question or something like that. Like, if you could go anywhere and see it without man-made constructs, where would you go,
Oh,
or
you
something
beat me
like
to it.
that.
I was going to ask you that.
But
That's exactly what I was
oh
going to ask you.
shit, do we need to re-record? Because I just
Uh,
ruined
no,
your.
it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just hang on. I need you to do like a beep sound effect to make it sound like we just cut. Can you? Because you said you was going to do them all yourself. Cheers. So we're back. Thank you.
So speaking of going
Okay,
anywhere
yep.
in the world,
Yes, yeah.
where would you go on the map and why?
And this is, of course, without the constructs, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. So, sorry, that was so disingenuous. I'm sorry. That was. Where would I go? You know what? I think I would just like to actually, this. I'm gonna do the very sort of the thing that everyone does, and I'm gonna go to my house, right?
Sure. Would you build it?
In Minecraft? Not to begin with, right?
You're kind of
But I would
doxing
just-
yourself, aren't you?
How would I be doing that?
Well, if someone, if you were to share the map, and the
Oh.
the only thing you've built is your house.
Yeah, you make a very, very good point. Like, you know what? Should we do that? Should we download the map and build our houses on it, and then re-upload them online, right? And then tell people to try and find our houses because it's 1-to-1, right?
Oh wow! Yeah.
It's like you've got to search an entire planet-sized map in order to find. Well, I mean, you don't actually. You'd be able to find it pretty quickly, probably. Considering we have a lot of public information out there already about ourselves. I mean, just listening to us, you can already assume, I mean, we already said London City, so you would just need to go to the London area and fly around till you found the map. Or the house, even.
Damn.
But, yeah, I would go to the area and I would just sort of walk around and I'd just have a look, right? I'd see what the area might have looked like without development or anything around. And then, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'd build my house. What about you? If you could go anywhere in this Minecraft world and see the area without, people or without, the influence of human beings, where would you go?
Well,
and why?
Well, I think it has encapsulated the world right now without human constructs. So not how it would have been if we didn't exist.
Yeah.
And so London, for example, would still have its wide river like it does today.
Mm-hmm.
But we wouldn't have existed to make that happen. So it's a bit, it's a bit weird.
Wait, did we artificially make the River Thames wider?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I know that we used to use the River Thames for a lot of our, shipping to and from the capital, and even war boats. But I didn't realize that we actually, ourselves made it wider. That's cool.
So I think it was a bit of both. I think it was natural erosion, and I can't remember if they used to build on the shore and then it naturally eroded away, or if they built above the shore on stilts, that kind of thing.
Right.
And then the same thing happened. But I do know that when the kind of walls of the Thames were built, it was the city kind of saying, right, that's enough. We need to do something so it doesn't get too wide. So we kind of decided how wide it was going to be, I guess. Well, not me and you. I mean, did you?
Yeah.
Were you there?
Well, I mean, yeah, I thought we did. I thought that was us.
I don't think I made that meeting.
Yeah. Well, we're halfway through development, right? Because it was first going to be the Thames, and then it was going to be the other well-known British river, Yeah, and we were gonna make 2 large ones.
Ooh,
Got him.
got him.
Got him.
So, do I do another cut there? Or,
Yeah. I thought there was going to be like a womp womp sound effect. But yeah.
in terms of where I'd go, I mean, some of the things in the video looked really cool.
Uh-huh.
Grand Canyon was featured in it.
Right.
That looked amazing.
Mhm.
I think, I've only ever seen photos of that. I've never been there.
Yeah.
So the 1-to-1 scale, I think, would be, even though it's in a video game, it might give you the
Yeah.
actual scale of it.
Which could be pretty cool.
I think it would be interesting to go to the Hoover Dam or something like that to see what the game has interpreted that as.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting, actually. Yeah. What do you
Um,
reckon about the pyramids? Like, are they going to be there or?
oh, so that's actually in the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he says that they have rendered the pyramids
Okay.
at the moment as big mounds of clay, so they almost look like mountains. And he
Right.
said he was tempted to completely get rid of them, so that players can have the opportunity to kind of rebuild them, if you like.
Now, you know what I would genuinely love to see as like a project come out of this, right? So he's done this 1-to-1 thing. Obviously, he's not done it handcrafted. He's used some fancy computer trickery to to automatically do this, right?
Yeah, he's had some help.
So I was thinking it would be so cool if, like, for a start, he got like teams of professional Minecraft builders who like to just build for fun all the time to go and build some of the world's wonders at a 1-to-1 scale.
So he's
Right?
he's already called for that.
Has he really?
Yeah. Did you watch the
Fantastic.
video?
No, well, I skipped through it. I'll be
Yeah, I
honest.
skimmed.
I did skim it. I saw it. It was like what 10 minutes long or something,
Yeah.
and I decided that they had my attention for about 30 seconds
Oh, dude, you need to
throughout the
rewatch that.
whole thing, and I did skip through the whole thing,
It
and I
ends on
was like,
a
cool,
profound Carl Sagan quote as well.
okay,
It's quite a wholesome ending, quite a profound ending for a
hmm
Minecraft video. But yeah, that's the plan. He wants people to literally go and build stuff where it would be in reality, and
that's cool.
then tell him the kind of rough coordinates as to where you built it before sending it over, and then he'll incorporate that into his like master map.
Oh, that'd be so cool,
And
dude.
the end goal is to recreate a modern
The
day
world.
world.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that's
That would be really cool. That's a sort of project I can see myself like keeping up to date with for years and just finding out where it goes, and then it won't nearly get enough recognition. Like it will be a video that, or it won't even be a video. It'll be like a news article that Eurogamer puts out, like in between major title announcements of fucking COD 700 and FIFA, 3030.
yeah.
And it'll be this one quirky team of Minecrafters have built the world. Wow. Anyway, FIFA 2058 is just the best, and it won't get anywhere near the level of recognition it gets. Should get even.
Yeah. I agree. I think it's
A bit
just
of a tangent.
well, it's true though. Like
Yeah,
it just has this like stigma attached to it, which isn't great. But
it's true.
it would be cool, I think, as like an art piece.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually I don't think it's like it's done for like the bragging rights or anything. It's done for like I mean it is. It's basically art, right? It's an experience. Like the people that remade World of Warcraft 1-to-1 scale in Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
That's an experience because you're re-experiencing something you're familiar with in a sort of alternate reality. But
Yeah.
it's all there, you know? It's not like the the bullet points. You know what I mean? It's like the whole. It's all 100% there. So.
I think it's amazing as well because I've downloaded a couple of maps previously of like Citadel maps from Lord of the Rings, that sort of thing.
Mhm.
Maps of like Middle Earth and from animes as well. There's a map of the main city in Attack on Titan,
Nice.
and the amount of work that went into just that alone, which is a made-up place.
Yeah.
You know,
It is insane.
let alone what's going to happen with this one.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think this will be good. I think this will be really cool. But I also think it will be one of those projects where if you keep up to date with it daily, you're gonna get bored very quickly, unless you're like a crafter in it, sort of thing. Like
Yeah, unless you're
it's
contributing
something.
actively.
Yeah. It's something that you just sort of need to be like, this is cool. I'll check up again on it in like 5 months, and then when you come back, you're like, whoa, there's all this progress, and you're like, yep, you know. So it's sort of like actually building a video game in that response, you know?
Yeah.
You check in daily, it will drive you insane.
I think the other trick as well is if you were going to get involved in it,
Hmm.
is could you, in theory, build something one-to-one which you have no experience of being around? So could you personally build something that you've never been to before?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
And that would
like
be hard to do, right?
it might be. I mean, like for stuff which is well documented, like the world wonders and like the bigger monuments and cities and stuff, even
Hmm.
skyscrapers and cities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, I think that would be a bit easier. But for the small roads, the small towns, and that sort of thing, um, yeah, I don't know.
It's
Would
kind of
you
fucked up.
would you be
So,
offended if you went on the map and someone had already built your entire road?
um, I'd be surprised. I don't know if I'd be
Yeah,
offended.
yeah, yeah. I'd be more surprised.
I think I'd be incredibly surprised if somebody had done my road. You know, like
And no other road.
nowhere else. Yeah, exactly, right? Like if mine was the only road and nothing else had been done, then I'd be surprised. If it was just a part of like all the others, and nah, I
Yeah,
think I'd be like, yeah. I'd just be interested to explore and see what they did, what they thought of it as, how they crafted it, and sort of point out where they went right, where they went wrong, that sort of thing.
yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah,
something cool that you could do if you were involved in it. Say you
yeah,
actually did your entire road. Obviously, all the houses would just be like a fascia of
yeah.
blocks and stuff which you can't see behind. But in your particular house, you could actually kit that out the way that you wanted to do it. It's like a mini Easter egg of
Hmm.
that's the only occupied house because you're the one who did it.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be quite neat.
I would dig that. I would dig that. But I think that probably wraps up our first podcast, right?
I think so. That's two
Yeah.
big ones.
So shout out
Two large
again.
ones. Fuck, already fucked up.
Two large ones. Yeah.
TBL, TDL.
Shout out again to Bones for supporting this episode
Thanks, Bones.
of Two Large Ones. Anyone else looking to sponsor us, please get in contact with myself. We accept copious amounts of money, um, which is what Bones gave us. So, yeah. I want to talk because I think I have. I think I know what our two large subjects for next week is going to be.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah. So we each need to bring something. Okay.
Okay, that's a good start.
But
I dropped the ball on that this week.
yeah. So what what I want us to both do, okay, is next week I want us to talk about our professional lives a little bit.
Oh,
And I think it would be good if we both sort of showed up with in mind the idea of that we're going to be talking about sort of our professions and our sort of industries and stuff like that. That could be cool.
yeah, that sounds cool.
Or we might end up doing something else entirely. I don't fucking know. It could be anything. So, how do we end these? What do we do? Do we do a sing song?
Yeah. I'll let you start.
Uh-huh. And then there was 2 large ones. And then there was 1 large
Oh my
one.
This is fucking harrowing.
And then there was no large ones.
You're listening to someone dying
Good night.
in agony. You can't leave people with that. That is offensive.
That's offensive. What? No, so I'm going to send you just that clip and you have to make it good now. You're the
Oh,
musically
good.
inclined. Yeah, good luck.
Amazing.
I'm expecting the most beautiful auto-tuned with amazing background. No, that's just what it is. That's the outro now. So, thank you for joining 2 large ones.
You're
We've
welcome.
been your hosts. I mean, yeah, thank you for agreeing to do this with me, sort of thing. So, yeah.
That's all right. Hopefully, it reaches some people stuck in their homes.
It'll reach a couple people, and for those people who made it this far, I would like to congratulate you on your infinite patience, your lack of care for swearing, and I would also like to thank you for writing how you would like to die in the comments section. So, yeah.
Those are some big asks. So yeah.
Those are big asks from 2 large ones. So, we will... Yeah, I've been Vince.
I've been Craig.
Bye.
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 Sound incredibly downbeat in that last bit.
Snap. I think we're done.
Cool.